All right. So I'm going to take my time to treat this adequately. It may last beyond 9 o'clock because it's as good as if we are starting around 8:30 now. And we're supposed to use 1 hour for this training. And even this training is a training that can take me up to 1 hour, but I'm going to compress that as much as possible. Stay till the end with me, okay? Make sure you stay till the end. I have some announcements, some juicy announcements for you at the end of this training. Now, the power of discipline, how to use self-control and mental toughness to achieve your goals. How to use self-control and mental toughness to achieve your goals. You see, sometimes you wonder, why is it that you set goals always and you are not achieving it? Let me ask you this. This new year that we're about to enter now, may God make it easy for us to step into next year, 2024 and beyond. Do you agree with me that there are many people that will set goals? I'll stop smoking. I'll quit smoking this new year. This new year, I'll stop playing. I want to be more serious with my life. This new year, this new year, I will stop womanizing. This new year, I will be this. I will be a good husband to my wife. I will be a good wife to my husband. This new year, all my bad attitude, I want to change it. So many people make a lot of good resolution. Once it comes to end of the year like this, against new year, they take new decision to be a better version of themselves. But please tell me, in all honesty, do majority of people keep to their promises? Do they keep to their promises, their decision? Majority of people. If you disagree that if you know that majority are not keeping, say type no. Majority, no. Majority don't keep to it. Majority. Do you know why it is like that? Do you know why? Such people lack discipline. Kò sí discipline. Kò sí discipline. Olóò ṣàgbèrè mọ́. Ẹni tẹ́jọ́ ń ṣàgbèrè, ó tún chat ẹ̀gẹ́ báwo ló sì máa jẹ́ ọdún tuntun yìí, mo láti máa hook up. Kò sí discipline. Do you understand? So a lot of people, ìdí tó fà táwọn èèyàn fi máa ń wà lójú kan nìyẹn o. From year to year, wọ́n wà lójú kan. Kì í ṣe pé dáadáa ò wà wọn náà. They also want to become successful in life. Àwọn náà fẹ́ gbé dáadáa ṣe. Àwọn náà fẹ́ káwọn náà lè máa ṣiṣẹ́, káwọn máa rówó, káwọn máa ṣe dáadáa. But the problem is that they lack discipline. Kí la ń pè ní discipline ní Yorùbá? Ìkóra ẹni níjàánu. Wọn ò ní. Kéèyàn má lè kóra rẹ̀ níjàánu. Kó má lè máa fara rẹ̀ kó níbi tí ò dáa. No, I'm not supposed to be doing this. No, this is not good for me. No, this is not part of what I said I want to be doing this year. You know, controlling yourself, self-control. Some people cannot control themselves. It is people that control them. It is circumstances that control them. They have told you in the hospital to stop taking sugar because you are diabetic. For example, somebody is diabetic. They have told the person to stop taking sugary thing, to stop eating amala, to stop eating iyan, to stop doing this. They have given you condition of what you're supposed to eat. You now went to one occasion and they are sharing malt, very chilled malt, or Coke, Coca-Cola. They are sharing it, and people are collecting. Coke eat tutu. Why? Ojú da wan come on. Okay. Timba kuna ni o ba kuna ni ko wu ko imwele Coke yi sewan gan. That person lack discipline. Kò ní discipline. So I'm just giving you some of these examples where people shows lack of disciplines. In the same way, if you do not have discipline, if you do not have the mental toughness to withstand temptation, of swaying away from your choosing direction, you may not achieve all of those goals. So please, starting from today, go and discipline yourself to set goals if you have not set goals. Please, I want you to be following me. I want this class to be interactive. As I'm going, I'll be asking you some questions. If you have not set your goals, make sure you set your goals today. If you don't know how to go about it, meet with your sponsor, your leader. Let them guide you. Number 2, if you have not constructed your dream board, make sure you do it. My horn is facing me. Everything I want to become in life, I have the pictures, I have the statement, I have everything. And I'm praying to God to make it possible for me. May Allah make it easy for each and every one of us. Now, let's go straight. How do you maintain discipline? Can somebody say self-discipline? Self-discipline. There are 2 types of discipline. There is imposed discipline and there is self-discipline. Imposed discipline. Only ìkóra ẹni níjàánu tó yẹ pé ẹnìkan ló ń ṣe fún ọ láti ta. Tẹ́ni yóò bá sí ńbẹ̀, ò ní lè kóra rẹ níjàánu. Imposed discipline here, especially in a working place. You know you have supervisor, you know you have manager, you know you have director. And once your director is around, you dare not do rubbish. Otherwise, you'll be fired. Some people will behave themselves. They will do the right thing when they know somebody is watching them. Let me give you an example. One day in my house, I was just in my study, room like this, and there is a window with which I can look outside. And the people that are doing the service of packing our waste in my estate, the man did not know that I was around. So he came into my compound to pack my dustbin, to empty my dustbin. Meanwhile, there is this dirt that he packed from a neighbor inside the sack. Some sawdust in a sack that is already, is wet. Then that sack is leaking. Instead of this man to lift it and to prevent that dirt from dropping on the floor, he was dragging it on the ground into my compound. He wanted to go and also pick my own. Meanwhile, as he was moving, he was dirtying the whole place in my compound. He was dirtying the whole place. Most of the time, I will not be around in the daytime. I will be in my office. So he will come and pack. So I look outside. I saw how the man is practically dirtying my compound. He was dragging that dirt. What kind of life did this? Because you feel nobody is watching you and you are doing wrong thing. I came outside and said, sir, the way you are dirtying my compound like this, is it right? You know, say, he's very sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Why will you do something that you know is wrong? Because nobody is watching you. If you are the type that normally do the right thing at any time, then you have self-discipline. If you are the type that normally do wrong thing, once you feel that nobody is watching you, then you lack self-discipline. Some people can only perform when there is imposed discipline. And that is why starting from 2024, in as much as we are going to encourage you to be self-disciplined, we will also going to be imposing some discipline to you. To those who are going to sign an undertaking that they want to be disciplined. We're not going to make it compulsory for everybody. Self-discipline. Self-discipline is ability to do the right thing at the right time. Are you learning? Ability to do the right thing at the right time. Join the cell meeting 7 o'clock every day, Monday to Friday. Join the Success Masterclass 8 o'clock every Saturday. Every second Saturday of the month. Ultimate Millionaire School. Buy tickets for big events. Buy tickets for anniversary and convention. Buy anything you need to do. Do it. Don't wait for somebody. That is somebody that have self-discipline. Then your body self-discipline. Also, it is ability to resist temptations, to do wrong things at any time. When you are tempted to do wrong thing, for example, you know that your success line does not know anything. He's just joined the business. You are helping him to collect his package. And because your coffee has finished at home and you have not bought another one, they now gave your success line 2 coffee inside this new package. Some dubious distributor may just remove one and lie to the person that it is only one that is in this package. When your mind says you should remove it, and you not say, why will I do that kind of thing? When you fight that temptation and you refuse to do the wrong thing, then you have self-discipline. So your ability to resist, to stop, to prevent that temptation from doing wrong things at any time is self-discipline. It's ability to focus on the thing, on one thing, until goal has been achieved. Anytime you have something to do and you focus on it and you are doing it, even when you are feeling like going to relax, going to play, and you refuse to relax, then you have self-discipline. It is ability to delay instant gratifications. You have urge to do something right now to satisfy yourself in one way or the other, and you cannot control yourself. That is instant gratification. There are some people, that is instant, that is an exhibition of instant gratification. Without thinking twice, is it necessary? Do I really need it? Is it not going to be waste of money? Since I'm also getting another one next week, why can't I wait? No, your ability to delay. Anytime you have the feeling to spend, to do some things, when you have that ability to delay, satisfying yourself, getting anything at any time, then you have self-discipline. Now, here are some discovery about self-discipline. Making healthy choices strengthens self-discipline, while making unhealthy choices diminishes self-discipline. Whether somebody is there or not, whether somebody tells you or not, self-discipline. Self-discipline can be mastered if you are willing to put the work in. So anybody can learn self-discipline. No. Stop saying that. Start telling yourself, I have self-discipline. I have self-discipline. I have self-control. Okay? Anything that you know you are not in control of, don't say it. Say the opposite. Say the good one that you want. Affirm good thing to yourself. Tell yourself, I have self-discipline. Say that, say that. Willpower and self-discipline can be overworked and worn out. When you're also exercising self-discipline, every time, you can overwork it too. And it can worn out. Yes. That is why we give you little break. That is why on Saturday, self-discipline, tell your body self-discipline. You cannot be waking up every morning, 7 o'clock to attend training, to be at the office. So that is why on Saturday, we say relax a little. The training will start 8 o'clock. On Sunday, we say relax totally. No cell meeting at all. Because cell meet, that willpower, then exercise, then break in between, you may exhaust it. You may be worn out in your control, your self-control. So that is why you also need to relax a little. Are we together? Willpower and self-discipline need to be protected. You need to also guide it, like I've just explained to you. Now, the benefit of self-discipline, it prevents family breakdown. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ family tó ti breakdown lónìí nítorí pé kò sí self-discipline. Ìyàwó lè control ara rẹ̀, tọkọ ò bá sí ńbẹ̀. Ọkọ ò lè control ara rẹ̀, tíyàwó ò bá sí ńbẹ̀. It raises your self-confidence. The more you exercise self-discipline, you will be having self-confidence. Wàá jẹ́ni tó sure ara rẹ̀. Wàá jẹ́ni tó gbójú tó gbóyà. It builds better relationship. You will stop being offended when you exercise self-discipline. You will always be calm and self-assured. When you see people that are very aggressive, that are cognizant, they are very aggressive, They are troublesome. They are people that lack self-discipline. Tell about self-discipline. You always be calm. Without discipline, success is impossible. Please write it down. Without discipline, success is impossible. Tell your bati le kora re ni janu kò lè ṣàṣeyọrí. Kò lè ṣe dáadáa. Tó bá ṣe dáadáa gan, gbogbo dáadáa tó fi àìmọye ọdún tó fi ṣe yẹn, ó lè dáwó níjọ́ kan náà. Imagine a man of God or a respected leader. A respected leader. Because of lack of self-discipline. That's why it is said that without self-discipline, success is impossible. Why resist change? Now, we have given you instruction to set goals. But do you know that these goals that you have set it will require you to have attitudinal change? Olawọn ìwà kan títí ń bẹ lára wa. Tẹ́yìn ò bá change ẹ̀ kò lè rí àwọn nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe kò ní lè rí ṣe. But a lot of time, àwọn èèyàn máa ń resist change, àìfẹ́ change. Then kí ló fà táwọn èèyàn fi fẹ́ change? Ìwọ tó lọ fẹ́ develop ara rẹ, ó gbọ́dọ̀ máa dìde lóru to connect to your creator. You also need to also do some thinking work that middle of the night. Studies, plan your days. So these are things that you are not used to. And if I do not let you know now, your body, your spirit may want to resist that change. So why is it that people resist change? There is something called the status quo bias. The status quo bias. Human being disposition to cling to what are familiar with, what they are familiar with, instead of reaching for the unknown. Naturally, human being, we don't always want to engage ourselves in something that we are not used to. Something that you do not know about. Naturally, human being will be afraid. If the person is not afraid, the person may not really be open. Ara yẹn yẹ sábà yá sí nǹkan tá a bá dún ní mọ́, nǹkan tá a bá mọ̀ nípa rẹ̀ dáadáa, nǹkan tó bá jẹ́ nǹkan tuntun. Just like you have a place you normally visit. Àti máa lọ bá yẹn padà, kò ní máa ní ọ́la, ẹsẹ̀ rẹ̀ máa yá síbẹ̀ ibi tó máa ń lọ tẹ́lẹ̀ lóòrèkóòrè. Ibi tó máa ń lọ tí máa ń ṣe nǹkan yẹn, kọ́ máa wá gbé nǹkan yẹn kó ń bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ń gbé síbòmíì. And they say, okay, you should start going this direction now. Your body will not really be in the mood to always go to, because you are not used to that new direction. That's what they call status quo bias. Your body is, your spirit, your body, your emotion, everything about you is already biased to the status quo. You are used to that and you don't want to change it. So is a kind of attitude that is in human being. And it's the same thing that is happening to some of you in this business. You are not used to this kind of business. Buying and selling, ló ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀. Iṣẹ́ teacher ló ń ṣe, iṣẹ́ ìjọba, iṣẹ́ àdáni ló ń ṣe. Oh, we're used to this kind of business. Don't you come and say training. Come on, born data. Kò ṣe na data ní ń tán. Àtúnkò tó rà mí kò tún wá lọ́la. If care is not taken, your body will start to tell you, your mind will start to tell you, why can you do say just those kora resi tani come data you come go to setan ga yo jo battery retan. You know, your body will, your mind, your kind of spirit will be talking to you. Don't listen to it. That is a sign of status quo bias. Status quo bias is guaranteed to do one thing. That is to keep you safe. Tell you about what status quo bias. O ma say kankan fún ọ, kí ni kan yẹn? Òun náà ni pé ma keep you safe. Èèyàn tí ò bá ṣe kankan rí, tí ò bá sì lọ dán nǹkan yẹn wò, kò lè pàdánù kankan lórí nǹkan tuntun yẹn. They say that is a new business and it's giving people money, but you can also lose money. If I did not go there at all, I did not even register, I didn't enroll into that program, that business, then I won't lose anything. But another thing is also sure, I won't gain anything from that. So in as much as statutory bias, we guaranteed one thing for you, which is to keep you safe. It will also ensure that your hopes and dreams are never fulfilled. May it never be our portion. So make sure you are not statutory biased. You are not clinging to old things. You are open to learning new things. You are open to trying new things. Fear of regret leads to statutory bias. When there is fear, there is element of fear to say, hey, c'est pas wala bi nkan paro fún wa. When I ma register wa, wọ́n ti send the username wọ́n sí mi di sin. When I ma gbé package kan fún wa, wọ́n ti gbé package yẹn wá di sin. When I ma fún wa ní package, ìdajì ni wọ́n fún wa ńbẹ̀. Kíni yóò ti pé? Ṣé pé àwọn ará bí wọ́n ti ń dọwọ́ rú. Ṣé pé irọ́ ni. Business mo register last week. Ẹ̀rọ ìmẹ́lá kọ́kọ́ tí mo kọ́kọ́ sọ fún ọ̀hán mi pọ́nkán ni ó ní mo ti dáwọ́ nù. Hey, ṣé pé lóòótọ́ lọ̀rẹ́ mi yẹn ń sọ. All these fears, when you are having this fear of regret, say me ò ní regret báyìí. That kind of fear of regret does one thing for you. It leads you to status quo bias. It will make you want to go back to your old life. It will want you to continue to be in your safe mood. Iṣẹ́ ìjọba eléyìí ó ṣúọ̀ ọgọ́ta ní owó aláàrú ò pé ọgbọ̀nà sanwó oṣù fún mi tó o bá sanwó oṣù fún wa á demonstrate lọ ni á demonstrate lọ House of Assembly á lọ pè wọ́n lọ́jọ́ á lọ pariwo ní rédíò wọ́n ti dáná wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ sanwó oṣù wa tí wọ́n ti gbà wá sí tán wọ́n máa sanwó fún wa ni. That is status quo bias. You want to go back to all that kind of life? Then you can remain there for the next 35 years. After 35 years, you begin to wonder, what have I even achieved here? But when you try new things like this new business that you have signed into, and you are learning and you are improving, if you are really following this program, how many of you here will agree that since you joined the Design Your Life project, that your life has improved? How many of you believe that you have gained something? If you have gained something, if you have become better, please put it on the chat box. Are you really gaining something? Are you really becoming better? Are you really discovering something that you do not know before, and you do not even know that you do not know that thing? Do you see yourself as somebody whose future is bright now? Put it on the chat box. I want to see it. Do we have somebody here who, by just joining this program, by just attending this training, by just registering, your life has improved? You think you are gaining something. You think you are becoming better. You think you are now leading a better way for your children. Very good. Professor College Kamadi say, yes, a lot. I have become better. Fadila said, I have become better. I'm gaining something. I have achieved many things. You see, my life has changed. I'm gaining something. I'm becoming better. It is because you are becoming better. You are gaining something because you tried to join this new program. You try to learn this new business. You try to become part of this movement. You are following, you are listening. That is why. If you have allowed fear of regret to pin you down, you wouldn't have gained what you are saying you are gaining now. So the more you are open to learning, the more you are committed to learning new things, to engage yourself in new things, to try your hands, the better you become. Yes, I'm a new person, hoping for new opportunities in the coming year. Yes, very good. I'm happy that you are gaining something. So always fight that resistance to change. Awareness about this will help you make better decisions in the future. Status quo bias. Kí ẹ̀mí yàn kó máa so mọ́ ń tẹ́ ti mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀, kẹ́mí yàn kó máa kọdí nǹkan tuntun. Okay, now, mo ní kẹ́ máa set goals. Ẹlòmíì láyé rẹ̀ kò set goals sórí paper rí. Ẹlòmíì ò set goals sórí paper rí. Tó bá fẹ́ ṣe yọkàn ronú ẹ̀ gbọ́gẹ́ àwọn ọlọ́dún ìpẹ́lú gbọ́lọ́. Ilé maintenance ti sú mi. Èmi náà wà bí màá ṣe ralẹ̀. Èmi náà kọ́lé ara mi. Ó ti tán náà nù, ó ti set goals náà nù. They don't write it down. But now we are saying write it down. It will help you to achieve it faster. So this kind of new things, when you are aware of what is called status quo bias, until ọpọlọ rẹ bá ti fẹ́ máa make it to bias, to new thing, to resist new change, then that will help you. And I say, in Katuan be trained, Lord, just you. This thing, no, I need to be careful. I need to stop this fear of regret. I need to go and try. The future is reserved for those that are ready to take risk. Okay, why we resist change? Back on up. Loss aversion theory. There is something called loss aversion theory. The theory stipulates that in general, people don't like losing things, even if the things they lose is wasn't of value. When naturally human being a fẹ́ sọ nǹkan nù, kódà ká ní pé nǹkan fẹ́ sọ nù yẹn, nǹkan tí ò wúlò ni. A fẹ́ sọ nǹkan nù. Are you getting me? Naturally human being a fẹ́ sọ nǹkan nù. Kódà pé nǹkan tí ò wúlò ni. Èyí ni fẹ́ sọ nù. Ká tó sọ pé nǹkan tó wúlò. 50,000 naira, 70, 80,000 naira, 230, 130, or 260. The money you use in relationship is valuable, cash. If not that you have a strong desire, you may not want to part with that money. So naturally, human beings are averse to losing things. There is always a cost associated with change, and most of the time, we don't want to pay the price. Okay? Anything you want in life, there's always a price to pay. All of those goals that you say you want to achieve next year, there are prices to pay. I've told you some of the prices. You are going to pay price of time. You are yesile. You are going to pay the price of attention. Discipline. Somebody will be on this training and WhatsApp notification will show on one group. Catch your phone. Message. Some people might still be tempted to click it, to go and check that WhatsApp group. And before you know it, it's watching another thing. Or there is Facebook notification to Wale. Part of the price you are going to pay is to focus your attention. Anytime you are learning like this, it's part of the price you have to pay. You bring out quality time for your business, whether you are doing it part-time or full-time. You allocate resources to this business. You list out people you want to work with. Even you also need to dissociate with some certain people. That is part of the price. Let me tell you of a truth. If you don't resolve this new year, as you are setting goals, you also need to list names of some people in your life that are negative. Àwọn kan bẹ nínú ìgbésí ayé wa tó yẹ pé bí aláìní nǹkan ṣe ni wọ́n ò ní dáadáa tó ń fẹ́ gbèsè. Káwọn sá máa retí government, ká máa retí ìjọba, ká máa complain, ká máa wá free money, ọ̀lẹ ni wọ́n. But unfortunately, already láti kékeré ẹjọ́ kàwé ni ẹjọ́ lọlé kéwú ní nǹkan ni, and you are still moving together, and you are still attending assembly together. If you do not desist from moving with this kind of people, you may never achieve that your dreams. That group of people, tẹ́bá korúkọ jáde, àwọn tẹ́bá mọ̀ pé wọ́n wà negative, àwọn èrí dáadáa kan ṣe, àwọn èrí encourage fún dáadáa kan, tọ́bá lọ fẹ́ ṣe kíní kan ni wọ́n mọ̀ fi ọ́ sí ẹ̀yẹ ni ọ̀tẹ̀ mọ́ wára rẹ̀, ẹ sọ àwọn tó gun jíìpù ní 2024, wọ́n náà ń kọ́, wọ́n náà ń náwó. You know, there are some people like that, negative people. List their names and run it like this. Stop moving with them. They are called team distraction. Kí ni mo pè? Team distraction. People that will distract you from achieving your goals. So when you say bye-bye to them, but then stop láti máa associate pẹ̀lú wọn, it means you are paving way for you to move faster towards your dream. It's part of the cost or part of the price that you are going to pay to achieve your dreams. Be willing to pay that price. Every day. But at the same time, I want any data can discourage you. That kind of people, dissociate yourself with them. It's part of the price you're going to pay. You also need to start associating with new people. It's part of the price you're going to pay. Coming here every day to learn from me is part of the price you are paying. You are bringing out time, you are bringing attention, you are spending data, you are spending money. You are paying the price. You are associating with me and some other leaders. Now, when you are associating with me on this platform, I'm not the only person you are associating with. You are associating with my mentors because I learned from some people and I'm dishing it out to you. You are also associating with people that are better than me. And your life will definitely change. Are we learning? More exposure effect. There's another effect called more exposure effect. These are reasons why people resist change. If you don't change, you can't achieve that goals that you have set. Because when ní ìrònú tó bá gbéyàn débì kan, dédé ìrònú yẹn kò lè gbé kò débẹ̀. If you think your way, you think and act your way to a certain level in life. For you to come out from that level, you must change your thinking and act newly. Ìrònú kan ló gbé yín débi tẹ́ wà lónìí. If you are not happy with the way you are right now, then able to change ìrònú yín. Now, this is another reason why people resist change. Mere exposure effect. A mind trick that keeps us bound to the same old behavior, belief, and routines. Mere exposure. Àwọn nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ ti wà use mọ́, tẹ́ ẹ ti dún ní mọ́, àwọn ìwà tó ti mọ́ yín lá. Wọ́n ní mere exposure effect. A fẹ́ keep yín sójú kan yẹn. Àwọn ìpè wo or some who are used to this kind of thing. I hope you say you are not used to this kind of thing. You better just stay quiet. You better just be yourself. You better not join them. Indirectly, he's telling you to resist change. The more we experience a particular phenomenon, the more we are likely to accept and like it. The more you bring yourself on this platform, the more you attend training, the more you mingle with your sponsor, with your upline, with your accountability partner, the more you attend many of our programs, you are researching on the internet about this program, the more you are likely to accept it and love it more. The more you develop a positive mindset, the more you become comfortable with it, and vice versa. Gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tuntun, àwọn nǹkan dáadáa, àwọn èrò tuntun táníkẹ́ mọ̀ ṣe yìí, tẹ́ ẹ bá ń force ara yín láti mọ̀ ṣe, it will be serving as a stepping stone for you to do better, and you become more comfortable doing it. Now here is some reality check. There is something called the Dunning-Kruger effect. Dunning-Kruger effect. This effect occurs when an individual is not only incompetent in a certain area, but fails to realize how bad they are at it. This effect is an experiment conducted by David Dunning and Justin Kruger. Wọ́n parákùnrin àwọn ọkùnrin méjì kan wọ́n ṣe experiment kan wọ́n wá realize pé problem kan bẹ o táwọn èèyàn máa ń ní. Problem yẹn ni pé àwọn nǹkan wọn ò nímọ̀ nípa nǹkan, wọn ò good nípa nǹkan. Then the worst part ni pé wọ́n á tún wá rò pé àwọn good gan ni, wọn ò mọ̀ pé àwọn bad. So ìyẹn gangan gúnfọ́n fúnra rẹ̀ kéèyàn má good sí nǹkan kó tún máa mọ̀ kó má mọ̀ pé òun ò good sí òun bad. Àrùn kan ni tí wọ́n ń pè ní Dunning-Kruger effect. Àwọn alákùnrin méjì ni wọ́n discover rẹ̀, wọ́n dẹ̀ document ẹ̀ so that láti máa pe àwọn èèyàn ṣàkíyèsí. Never ever you assume that you know it all. You can never know it all. Even if some of the things I'm telling you already know, you probably get one that you don't know. And these things I'm giving you are not also coming entirely from me. They are coming from my own mentors, people that are better than me. Always be open to know. Let me tell you, some of you are here believing that you want to learn something that you can use to change your life this new year, starting from now. But do you know the reality? Do you know the truth? The truth is that some of the things that you are thinking right now, àwọn nǹkan tí mi ò mọ̀ yìí ni ó ti jẹ́ kí business mi lọ síwájú. Hello? Team distraction. Team distraction. Aisha Suleiman, it is team, T-E-A-M, distraction. Our team of people tí wọ́n fẹ́ distract wa. Opposite of team distraction is let me remember, team purpose. Team purpose. Team to support the purpose wa, team purpose. Now, you are here right now. Thank you. Team distraction. Now, you are here right now ẹ lè mọ̀ pé ká ní pé mo mọ̀ presentation ṣe ni business mi ò bá ti good jù báyìí lọ ká ní pé mo mọ̀ closing ṣe ni business mi ò bá ti good jù báyìí lọ àwọn group kan ni wọ́n mọ̀ nǹkan táwọn mọ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ̀ nǹkan táwọn mọ̀ nǹkan tí mo mọ̀ ní nǹkan tí mi ò mọ̀ ní you probably fall to that category of people. There are some category of people wọn ò mọ̀ nǹkan kan wọn ò tún wá mọ̀ páwọn ò mọ̀ nǹkan kan ṣe mọ̀ pé ìyẹn tún worst. So tẹ bá ní nǹkan tẹ́ ti mọ̀ tẹ bá rò pé èyí tí mo ti mọ̀ yìí náà ti tó yìí àlùbáríkà lójú that's the kind of wrong feelings pé tẹ́ ti mọ̀ ti tó ìmọ̀ yẹn mọ̀ wá sí ni ẹ̀ mọ̀ kọ́ sí ni. So if you think what you already know is enough for you to get to the top and you are not making any efforts, that thing that you know and you think you already know is not what you need to succeed. Why some of you may think there are some things you do not know, and once you can learn it, you break through, and that is the end. You see that thing that you do not know, and you think that is the only thing that you need to learn to blow, to succeed. That is not what you need to succeed. Do you know what you need to succeed? What you need to succeed in life is what you do not know, and you do not even know you do not know it. Àwọn nǹkan tí o mọ̀, o tún wá mọ̀ pé o mọ̀. Yes, some things you do not know, and you do not even know that you do not know it. So everybody here, gbogbo wa tá wà níbí, including me that is talking to you, we are all suffering from the Dunning-Kruger effect. We are suffering from Dunning-Kruger effect. Ó láwọn nǹkan kan tí a mọ̀ right now. Tó wá mọ̀ pé a mọ̀ wọ́n. So for that reason, you must continue to learn every day. You must continue to learn every day. You must continue to learn every day. Every day. Èyí tó bá ti mọ̀, èyí ń kó ń bẹ́nu. Ó tún láwọn míì tó tún wà wájú tó mọ̀, tó tún mọ̀ pé ó mọ̀. Incompetent and ignorant people suffer double burden. Èyàn tí ò mọ̀ nǹkan, kò mọ̀ pé wọn ò mọ̀ nǹkan kan yẹn, ó tún wà arrogant. Ìyẹn ló worse jù. In tí ó mọ̀ yẹn, yóò mọ̀ ọkọ̀ dí àìmọ̀kan rẹ̀ tí ó tún mọ̀ pé wọn ò mọ̀ òun gan, yóò tún mọ̀ problem tún ni. The truth is that the more we know, the more we realize the need to learn more. Tó bá jẹ́ ni tó máa ń wá ìmọ̀, tó máa ń search, tó bá ṣe mọ̀ nǹkan sí, ló tún máa need láti máa wá mọ̀ sí. Tẹ́lẹ̀, some of you here, you just think this business is a business of bring people. Ṣèbí ká kàn máa mẹ́yàn wá náà ni. Táwa pé èèyàn ni ẹ má worry, ẹrù rẹ̀ èèyàn, tẹ́bá ti dáhùn tó máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ báwọn, èèyàn kí ló wà ń bẹ̀, á kàn máa mẹ́yàn wá ni. Àwọn tó fẹ́ mú wá kí ló fẹ́ kọ́ wọn? Business yìí kọjá ká kàn máa mẹ́yàn wá. If you approach it like that, you will fail woefully. Àwọn tó fẹ́ mú wá kí ló fẹ́ kọ́ wọn? So ti mọ̀ kalẹ̀. Àǹfààní wo ló fẹ́ ṣe fún wọn? Ṣé wọ́n gan ti ṣàǹfààní yẹn fórí ara rẹ̀? The more you know, the more you see the need to know more. Some people used to approach this business. Later, they discovered that there are actually 7 areas, 7 skills that they need to master. Now, they are working hard on themselves, on those skills, one after the other. You continue to see the more things you need to learn. Maintain a balance between confidence and developing yourself. Be open to constructive criticism. As you are learning, your level of confidence will be increasing. But when your level of confidence increases, never it stop you from being open to taking feedback from people or criticism from people. That too is a problem. It's a sign that you are also suffering Dunning-Kruger effect. Now, these are some daily habits to improve self-discipline. Habits are routine behaviors performed without putting any conscious thought into them. In tó ń pè ní habits, látara ìrònú ló ti máa ń bẹ̀rẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe ń ronú, lèyìn ó ṣe máa hùwà. In tó bá wá ń wù níwà lóòrèkóòrè, òun náà ń pè ní habits. Àbí ká pè pé ìrònú thoughts into bá ń rò ni ó mú ìṣe rẹ wá action that you take. The action you are now repeating òun yóò wá di ìwà. Thoughts leads to some actions. Your actions leads to habits. And your habit leads to your behavior. Ǹtẹ́ ìbá máa ń ṣe lóòrèkóòrè wọ́n ní ìwà rẹ̀ ni ó ti mọ̀ ọ́lá. Ó ti mọ̀ ọ́lá. So ìtọ́ba tó wá ń ṣe láì ronú tó máa ń ṣe easily láì ronú rárá tó pé kọ́lá òní mọ̀gbà tó ń ṣe ó ti di habit nìyẹn. Make sure you are conscious of what you are doing always so that bad habits, you are not going to cultivate bad habits. Bad habits are developed by failing to do the most important thing in the morning. It means that person has started cultivating bad habits. And you also need to know that your evening routine is as important as your morning routine. Àwọn nǹkan mìíràn tẹ́ kọ́ mọ́ ṣe lálẹ́ lóòrèkóòrè. Nǹkan tẹ́ kọ́ ṣe lálẹ́ yẹn tó bá tún ṣòwò náà lálẹ́ bad habit náà ni. Then learn to count your blessings and practice daily gratitude. Èyàn tí ẹ bá lè dúpẹ́ kò ní ní good habits. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Please note it. The act of gratitude leads to good habits. Tẹ́ ẹ bá máa ń dúpẹ́, tẹ́ ẹ bá mọ̀ pé dú, yóò níwà gidi. Now, let's say for example, if a family of yours give you something, or for any gift, ọdún tuntun nínú ọba ti dùn ọdún, ó lé family member kan tó lọ́n kẹ́ tó máa ń fún gbogbo family ní nǹkan. Ó ti wá expect pé lọ́dún yìí, bọ̀dá mọ̀ pé mo ti wọ school náà, wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé mo ti di senior girl nísìn, wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé mo ti wọ high institution, so nǹkan tó gbọ́dọ̀ fún mi, ó gbọ́dọ̀ ju tán tí ń fún mi tẹ́lẹ̀ lọ, wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ fún mi ní nǹkan gidi lọ́tẹ̀ yìí. Kò wá fún ẹ ní nǹkan tó yẹ tó rò pé ó yẹ kó fún ẹ yẹn. Will it affect that person's attitude or not? Ó wá fún ọ ní nǹkan tó kéré sí nǹkan tó expect. Ẹni ò wá rí gẹ́gẹ́ bíi pé oore náà lélẹ́yìn náà kó dúpẹ́. Tí ó bá ti dúpẹ́, kódà ó lè má sọ pé thank you fẹ́ni yẹn. Ó ti affect habit ẹ̀ nítorí pé ó wà disappointed. Do you understand? Count your blessings and practice daily gratitude. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa dúpẹ́ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọgbà. Tẹ́ bá máa ń dúpẹ́ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọgbà, yóò máa mú yín láti máa cultivate good habits. Set daily goals and build momentum. Every day, ní ká máa kọ nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe. Never you go out. This is my diary for this year. By 31st of this year, I will stop using this diary and I'll start using the new one that I bought. So, ẹ̀yin náà ní goals yín tẹ́ máa set lójoojúmọ́. Nǹkan tó máa ń build the momentum nìyẹn. Ẹ má máa rìn nínú ayé for nothing. Stay organized. Self-disciplined people are all organized. Gbogbo àwọn tẹ́ bá rí pé tí wọ́n wà self-disciplined, wọ́n máa ń wà organized. Tó o bá wà organized, you cannot be disciplined. So please make sure you are setting goals and you focus on the goals. These are the part of the way you become organized. Now, here are some tips. Let me quickly give you this. Are we learning? If you are still with me, type yes, yes. If you are with me, you are learning, you are growing, type yes, yes. Yes, yes. I want to see those who are really at alert with me. Very good. Proper is with me. Who else is with me learning right now? Yes, 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 yes. Yes, I can see you. Very good, very good, very good. Sherifa Tadiola, Afolabi Faith, I can see you. Type yes, yes. Type yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Somebody that type yes means you are not following. If you type yes, it means you are not following. I didn't say type yes. I said type yes, yes. Yes, yes. Very good. Now, look at this on your screen. You are advised to observe the 40% rule. 40% rule. It states that when the mind starts telling the body it is tired, we have only reached 40% of what we are capable of. Tó o bá ń ṣe business lọ́wọ́, ò ń book ni, ò ń ṣe ticket ni, ò ń ṣe gbìyànjú kan ni, gbogbo nǹkan tó bá, ò ń ṣiṣẹ́ lórí goals rẹ ni. Wọ́n ní tí ọkàn rẹ bá ti ń sọ fún ẹ pé ọ̀gbọ́n, o ti gbìyànjú, orí bó ti rí ọ ni, tẹ̀tù wá rẹ̀ mi báyìí. Ọlọ́run, mo ti try gan o. Wọ́n ní that time that your mind is telling you you have tried, you have only achieved 40% of your capability. 40%. You can actually do more. Once your body is telling you that you are tired, we have only reached 40% of what we are capable of. Don't listen to your mind. You can actually do more. So fire more. Once you have this habit of practicing the 40% rule, you will always achieve your dreams. You cultivate better habits. 10x your goals and activities. Goals the man set tele. When it over guarantee to achieve goals here, make it times 10. Whatever thing that you know you are capable of doing, times 10x and attack it. That's a way to guarantee that you succeed. Follow the 10 minutes rule always. What is 10 minutes rule? Toba ni to verse toba kailaya. Wọ́n ní kó gé iṣẹ́ yẹn sí kékèké. Gé sí àwọn nǹkan tó lè parí ní 10 minutes. Okay, màá kọ́kọ́ ṣe léyìí fún 10 minutes. I will relax a little. Màá tún ṣe another 10 minutes. It's a way of working against procrastination. It's a way of destroying procrastination, breaking your tasks into pieces that you can finish in 10 minutes. Okay, procrastination in that self-discipline. So you can use the 10 minutes rule to destroy procrastination. Okay, call procrastination with 70% rule. Now, what is 70% rule? This is another kind of rule that when you exercise it, it will help you to become more disciplined. When the mama reti ko perform 100% lórí nǹkan, tó bá ti ní 70% is an excellent mark. Are you with me? Do you know some people, the reason why they are not taking steps to do what they are supposed to do, they are already telling themselves, hey, if I do this thing now, I will not score excellently. No, you cannot be perfect human being. 100%. Target 70%. Work towards 70%. To about 70%, is an excellent mark. It's better than anything else. Some people know they cannot score 100%. They cannot do something perfectly. You have some people to book for the first time, and you are feeling you cannot do it 100%. You refuse to do it. Do it anyway. If you work towards, just say 70%. Don't expect to be perfect. When you are expecting to be perfect in everything before you take a step, you will be procrastinating. So you can call procrastination with 70% rule, targeting to perform 70% in all things. And here is another law. Parkinson's law could also be used to improve your discipline. Parkinson's law. Parkinson's law says when we have a set time amount of time, when we have a set time amount of time available for a certain work, we will fill that time with the work. When we have a certain amount of time for an available work, we will fill that time with the work. Now, this is the meaning. Let's say, for instance, our anniversary supposed to be 22nd of January before. 22nd of January. And we said everybody's supposed to have purchased their ticket by 10th of January. Some people have already started working towards it to make sure they buy their tickets by 10th of January. But the moment we announced that the anniversary will no longer be 22nd, that the anniversary, the Dream Academy will start on 29th, and anniversary is going to be 2nd of March, they relax. Thank God. Before the end of January, I say, when the end of January, no look at. In fact, this setting end of January, if you pay, you will now be struggling. So that's habit of some people. When they say there is something to be done, now say last day. Do you notice some people behave like that? The last day. Close. Close. You see that kind of people that way, close one berry. When you do any man, close, he will fill the work with the time. Instead of you setting time shorter for yourself, so that you would have done it and forget about it before that, that ultimatum date. So don't always be the type of people that will be saying, time over, I say next week, I say next 2 weeks, even though you can discipline yourself to do it now. So some people are suffering from Parkinson's law. Something they have the ability to do now, they will defy it for a future time because they feel there is time. When there is a tight deadlines, we simplify the task to complete it faster. So always give yourself a tight deadline. Tell yourself, you do the next week. This week, when you have maintenance to do, discipline yourself to always do your PMC first week of the month. Higher second week of the month. If you set goals, but as from this new year, I will be doing my PMC first week of the month. First week of the month. You are going to discover that you are doing it first week of the month. But if you are delaying it to the month end, you will also suffer what such people are suffering. Traffic jam. You want to, in fact, to process it for you from the office is problem because a lot of people, the warehouse bureau need. Today is what? Today is 28th, right? What's today's date? Today is 30th. The warehouse lonely company regional center ní Ìbàdàn. Èrò akúnbẹ̀ ní tìbà. Gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ṣe PMC wọn láti first of the month. Second, third, fourth. Òní ni gbogbo wọn fẹ́ ṣe. Wọ́n wá kún sórí counter. You have not confirmed my this thing. What they are suffering is Parkinson's law. They are waiting till the end of the month before they do what they are supposed to do since the beginning of the month. And at the end of the day, process it, they want to post it on their business. They cannot post it. The traffic is not going. So many people are trying to do posting, and the thing may not go through. That thing has happened to me one certain time. I couldn't do my PMC on time. I delayed it to the month end. When on the month end I was trying to post it, the posting couldn't go until the next transaction date. And I missed that month. And that cost me a lot of money. Okay? So please learn from other. If you're don't always want to wait till the end of time. Okay? Setting yourself early deadlines put you under pressure to finish early and save you from real stress of rushing at last minute to meet actual deadline. I've already explained this. So don't always wait till the dead end. Where you don't close here, I say too close. It's a bad attitude. You are suffering from Parkinson's law. Okay? Avoid false hope syndrome. Believing it is easy to change your patterns of behavior. Believing it is easy to change your patterns of behavior. All of these things that you wrote, you are going to be. Don't think that you are going to do. Don't think it's going to be easy. It will need you for you to summon a lot of courage, discipline. So be ready. Have this kind of attitude. This year, my discipline ara mi láti máa ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kí n ṣe. Máa prepare pé lóṣù iṣẹ́ mo fẹ́ change. Máa prepare. Okay? Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Is another attitude that you need to cultivate. Some people are not, they don't like anything that will stress them. Oh, gbogbo tó bá ti lé jọ gẹdẹ lọ. Mi ò nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí jàre, tó bá ti lé jọ gẹdẹ lọ. Mi ò like stress inú ayé mi. Anybody that have that kind of attitude can never succeed. Ilé ayé yìí, having too hard pé is like a war. Ogun ni. Ó wà lójú ogun. Ó wà ní wo fẹ́ like ìjàgbọ́n, wo fẹ́ stress yo lójú ogun. That person can be killed easily. So you have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Nǹkan tí ò bá rọrùn yẹn, jókòó máa rọ̀ ọ́ lọ́rùn. Jókòó máa rọ̀ ọ́ lọ́rùn láti máa ṣe tí ò bá rọrùn. Tí ò bá dẹrùn. Let me tell you, business yóò dẹrùn rárá. This business is not easy. Hello? Do you agree this business is not easy? If you agree that this business is not easy, put it on the chat box. I'm not trying to portray negative things now. I'm just trying to be realistic with you. This business is not easy. It's not easy. Anybody that is telling you this business is easy is a liar. The person is lying to you. It is not easy. Go easy. Yes, it is not easy. It's not easy. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Somebody say ironically, the business is very easy. Hey, I don't know what you mean. Well, ironically. Yes, ironically. I will agree with you. If you say ironically, somebody come and buy your sorrow. Come and join the business. Come and explain business for you. Ironically, or easy when you compare it to come on for okuta, I became a man laggy. So, but in another sense, tell about what business is back on. Èèyàn ló sọ̀rọ̀ kójọ jù. Ẹnìkan ti meet mi níjọ́ kan, ó ti wá seminar wa tí ó ṣe. Wọ́n wá sọ pé àmọ́ mọ̀ yín dáadáa. Ẹ̀yin náà mọ̀ mí. Mo ti attend the seminar yín yẹn rí nígbà tẹ́ wà ní Ramans Hotel. Mo ní kí ló wá sí tẹ̀sí wá jọ nígbà bá ti lọ́jì náà bá ti mẹ́kẹ̀ ọ́ ní èèyàn ló sọ̀rọ̀ kójọ jù. Ẹ fẹ́ máa kóyàn jọ. Èèyàn easy láti kójọ. Náà ni òjò kò wù ṣe. It is not easy to gather people, to control people, to coordinate people. Èèyàn ló sọ̀rọ̀ jù. It is not easy, but you have to get used to it. Do you know? Nítorí pé kò easy yẹn, ìdí tí wọ́n ṣe ń san dúró owó tí wọ́n ń san nìyẹn. Owó tí mo ń make in this business. Tó bá sọ fẹ́ lò mí, tó wà níbi iṣẹ́ ìjọba, wípé iye owó táwọn èèyàn make ni. A wò pé ẹni yìí lè sanwó oṣù lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta ẹ̀mẹ́rin. Do you get what I'm saying? So it is not easy. It is not easy. Are we together? And that's why you are being paid heavily. Practice being uncomfortable. Learn to be uncomfortable. Mama no say nkan tó pé find it easy. Mama lo say nkan tó you are comfortable. Mama lo practice here. There is story of a man that's called Jia Jiang. He's a Chinese American. Okay, set goes ni pé òun máa ń bẹ̀rù òun máa ń bẹ̀rù láti ṣe àwọn nǹkan tí ò easy. Òun máa ń bẹ̀rù àyà máa ń já òun gbogbo gbà kankan. Okay. See tó pé problem tó òun ní ni òun fẹ́ break ẹ̀ pátápátá. For the next 100 days, òun máa lọ dáwọ́lé nǹkan tó tí ò rọrùn rárá. He's going for rejections. Things that when he asks people to do it for him, people will reject him. For example, kó lọ yáwó lọ́wọ́ stranger, total stranger. He set goals. Day 1, màá yáwó lọ́wọ́ stranger. Day 2, màá lọ bá ẹnìkan, màá ní kó gbà mí síṣẹ́ lójú ẹsẹ̀. Number 3, màá ní ẹni tó ń dín pọpọ́fù, màá ní kó bá mi dín pọpọ́fù in a special way kan tí ò dín rí. You know, àwọn funny things that people are likely to reject. Address back on I want to be your boyfriend. You know, he was deliberately going out for things that people will reject. But to his surprise, many of those things he thought people will reject him, he was accepted. He also discovered that the more you ask for things from people, the more you get. He also discovered that the more you persist, the more doors opens for you. So, and because of that, the man became very popular. He did a video about it and it went viral, and people were now inviting him from one place to another. Come and find an election. He practiced the act of going for rejection, deliberately going for rejection. He practiced being uncomfortable. Eventually, he became comfortable being uncomfortable. You can learn from him. Jiang became a completely confident and sociable person. And talk about over the to good. Oh, meet the total stranger. Only call you $100. Anyhow, you know that kind of thing. That was the kind of thing he was going for. If you want to be best variation of yourself, start by injecting discomfort into your life. Before you know it, you are going to become better. This year, 2024, make resolution. Pinnu. Ipe àwọn nǹkan tó máa ń ní mi látẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn. Àwọn nǹkan tó máa ń ro mí lójú yẹn. Àwọn nǹkan tí ń ro mí lọ́rùn yẹn. Àwọn ni mo fẹ́ máa ṣe nísìn. Àwọn ni mo fẹ́ máa dáwọ́lé nísìn. As you are doing that, you are going to become better. Are we together? Apply urge-solving technique to fight the temptation. Now, part of the goals that you set, you might have set goals, you want to break some bad habits. Some things you know you are doing that is not good and you want to stop it. Let me say, for example, smoke. Some people will say it's not a sin if you smoke, but you know it's not good for your health. Now, if somebody wants to stop smoking, do you think it is breaking the cigarette? Is a lie. Is a lie. People that just fight it, he said, they still go back. So this is a technique toward very effective. Let it stop bad thing. Let it stop fight temptation. One penny hard softening technique. Hard softening technique. Hard softening technique. When a man says, you know, spirit break here. Please listen to this. Break here. That urge they said, pay attention to where the urge is coming from in your body. Stop whatever thing you are doing. Start paying attention to read your body chemistry, your body mechanism. For example, èyàn tó máa ń like àti mu sìgá. Sìgá yẹn bá òǹgbẹ sìgá yẹn ó tún wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbẹ́. Wọ́n ní kó pay attention sí ara rẹ̀. Ipe kí ni ara rẹ̀, kí ló ń feel nínú ara rẹ̀ ní time yẹn. Ṣé ọ̀nà fún rẹ̀ máa ń yún ọ ni? Àbí imú ló máa ń yún ọ ni? Tó fi máa sáré máa wá sìgá tó parí fà sí tí n ti yún ọ nínú ọ̀nà fún yẹn á lọ. When you feel like smoking, is it your throat that is scratching you that moment? Is it your nose that is itching you that moment? Is it your whole body that is kind of tingling you? Experts say you should pay attention to your body. That moment, start reading your body and say, okay, so once I have what to smoke, my throat will start scratching me, or my nose will start itching me, or my body will start scratching me. Whatever thing that is scratching you or doing it, that reaction you are getting in your body, they say continue to read it. Continue to write it down. Continue to note it. Continue to tell it to yourself. Okay, yes. Hey, the thing has increased. Oh, that urge. This scratching has increased. Oh, just continue to focus on the urge. As you are there, focusing on the urge, that sensation that you are getting, before you know it, the same sensation will start going down. It will start going down. It will start going down. And once it has gone down completely, you have overcome that temptation. It means you are softening the urge. You are riding along the urge. You are not denying that that thing is happening to you. You are not ignoring it. Oh, no. That's not. Just be paying attention. Okay, 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 reduce. Just be paying attention to that urge, and eventually you realize that you escape committing that sin or committing that bad habit that time. That is the most effective way to break bad habits. They call it urge softening process. Do you understand? If you understand, say yes. If you understand, say yes. Please put it. If you understand, say I understand. I want to be. This is an advanced way for you to break bad habits. Do you know how I come back? Bad habits. wọ́n èlé focus lórí nǹkan pẹ́ kó wá jókòó lójú kan nínú kíláàsì àbí kó máa wo training kan àbí kó máa kàwé problem ti tẹlomi nìyẹn tó bá jẹ́ni tí di rẹ̀ lè jókòó lójú kan tẹ́sẹ̀ máa ń jó wọ́n ní tó bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí jú ẹ ó tún sọ pé wo aláwẹ̀ dìde jàre kí ni wọ́n ń ṣe ọkàn pin ẹ̀ down aláwẹ̀ dìde ọkàn ló ń sọ fún just go and look for something else just lọ ta lọ nájú níta wọ́n ní táìmù yẹn tọkàn rẹ̀ sọ fún ẹ wọ́n ní kó pay attention sí bọ́dì ẹ̀ ṣé àtẹ́lẹsẹ̀ ló ń yún ọ ní táìmù yẹn ni ṣé ìdí ló ń ta ẹ ní táìmù yẹn tó fi ní pé mọ́jòkó ń ṣe ọ́. Is it your buttock that is catching you? Is it your legs that is itching you? Whatever thing, try to pay attention to your body. Try to read your body so that you can say, okay, this is the reason why I cannot really attend training. Anytime I'm attending training, my buttocks will be scratching me to stand up, to stand up, to stand up. Continue to sit down and be saying, okay, the thing is increasing, it has started scratching me on the other side. It has shifted to this side. Just be paying attention. Be reading it. Be paying attention. Be observing your body. As you're observing it, within 5-10 minutes that you are observing, you are noting it. You are marking it. That urge will go down back. It will go down back and you have escaped falling into that trap again. I hope. Thank you. I can see it's very clear to a lot of you. So please, you can start to apply these techniques. Let it break a bad habit. Let it break any bad habit. Once you have located where the urge is coming from, focus all your attention on that area and observe the sensations you are experiencing. Spend 2 minutes focusing on your breath. Báwo ni mo ṣe máa ń mí? Nígbà tí kìíní yẹn ń ṣe mí yẹn, báwo ṣé mímí mi máa ń increase sí ni? Àbí mímí mi máa ń lọlẹ̀ ni? Àbí mímí mi mo ń find it difficult to breathe? Who knows? Bóyá àwọn tó máa ń mu sìgá yẹn, ẹ mọ̀ pé kí ló wà bí sìgá gan-an? Kí ni wọ́n mú bẹ́ẹ̀? Tí ẹ bá ṣe burúkú, tí ẹ bá ṣe kíní, kí ni wọ́n mú bẹ́ẹ̀? Bóyá ẹni tẹ́ ń sọ pé mu sìgá yẹn, bóyá kàn lè breathe. Tí sìgá yẹn bá ti gbá mú lọ́nà fún, kò ní lè mí mọ́. Who knows? So they said, focus on what is happening to you that time and be reading it and be noting it. Pay attention to it. Don't ignore it. Don't begin to say, no. You are not fighting it. You are not resisting it. You are not ignoring it. You are paying attention to you. You are saying, okay, I want to know exactly. That is the techniques. Imagine every sensation and urge you are feeling is a wave. As the urge intensifies and subsides, look at it as wave rising and falling. When it be sensation, you're feeling, you're itching, whatever it is, ẹni gẹ́gẹ́ bí wave omi òkun, tómi òkun máa ń tó fò sókè báyìí, tó tún wá, tó lọlẹ̀, tó lókè. Bó ṣe máa bí wave yẹn ṣe máa ń ṣe yẹn, wọ́n ní kẹ́ ẹ rí feelings yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ pé bí bá ṣe ń lókè sí, ẹ̀yin náà máa ń lókè pẹ̀lú rẹ̀. Pé ó ti gbá mi mú o, ó ti mú mi lọ́rùn, ara mi ti ń gbọ̀n. Ara mi ti ń balẹ̀ padà. Ara mi ti ń balẹ̀ padà. Ó ti ń ṣe ń báyìí. Pay attention to you. Read it. Just flow with it. That's what I call urge softening process. I just pray that God will use this to break some of the bad habits in some of us. Whatever bad habit you have, I just pray that you understand this principle, apply it in your life today, so that you are not going to go into New Year with bad habits. Because some bad habits, if you cannot break them, you cannot achieve some of your dreams. As urge settles down, pay attention to the changes you are feeling. Okay? Focus on the system, practice daily, improve daily, join daily. Okay? Join the 8% of people that achieve set goals. And when 8% of people, lo must achieve goals in a year, set goals. 8% of people here. System system is the difference maker between winners and losers. Can say or set goal ni koko. Follow the system. Follow system, you achieve your goals. Goals don't last if you don't change. Tell you about change in his attitude. Also, refun. Talk about change in your habit. Also, refun. Lately achieve goals. To achieve a set goals, focus on the system and strategy to achieve the goals. System and the strategy is the most important. It's not your goals that matters most. To ba set goal, to wo goal lójoojúmọ́. Yes, goal. Oh, wa ma wo nǹkan tí wàá ṣe tí wàá fi achieve ẹ̀. Irọ́ náà ni. Okay? Change your habits. Change your habits. Change your identity and belief system. Ìgbàgbọ́ wa gbọ́dọ̀ change. tí ìgbàgbọ́ wa ò bá change, you may not be able to achieve certain things. Like let's say, for example, the job you are doing has a limited salary tó ń san fún yín. Only the time make lóṣooṣù. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé kò lè gbọ́ bùkátà yín tán, kò lè take care. In fact, tẹ́yìn bá táwọn ọmọ yín bá wọ school ńláńlá sí ní sábà wọ institution ni ẹni ẹ máa ní problem sí. Then ó wá ní business eléyìí tó pé tó bá ṣe ń pẹ́nu ẹ̀ sí, tó bá ṣe ń good mbẹ̀ sí, bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lówó rẹ̀ ọmọ tóbi sí. Then you need to really learn how it works. O gbọ́dọ̀ nígbàgbọ́ pé kíní business yìí máa ṣiṣẹ́ fẹ́mi náà. Tó o bá nígbàgbọ́ pé business yìí máa work fún ọ náà, kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ work fún wa. So you must change your belief system. You must change your identity. Ìwọ tó bá ní identity kò mọ cheat èèyàn, kò mọ ṣe jàmbá fọ́mọlàkejì, kò mọ ro tọmọlàkejì sí dáadáa. Identity yẹn ò lè work nbí. You have to change that kind of identity. This business is a loving business, is a caring business, is a sharing business. Tó o bá ní habit láti fẹ́ràn èèyàn dénúdénú pé kó fẹ́ oríire fọ́mọlàkejì, o lè ṣàṣeyọrí nínú business yìí. Èyí tó yẹ pé orí ara rẹ̀ nìkan ló máa ń rò. Identity ti tẹ̀ ní pé àfẹ̀mí kò lè ṣàṣeyọrí nínú business yìí. So whatever the identity and the belief that you need to adopt, that we have just told you now, make sure you assume that new identity and belief system. You should never try and do anything. Become a doer. Okay? You should never try and do anything. Become a doer. Ọ̀sẹ̀ goes try. No. When I ask somebody to attend training, okay, try. Try ni abewa. Are you going to try or you are going to do it? So don't be one of those people that will say, I will try. No, say, I will do it. Don't be a trier, be a doer, if I may use that word. Set realistic goals and believe in yourself. Don't try to do it. Do it. Be a winner. Right, guys? Be a winner. Know what you want. Be willing to pay the price. Don't cut corners. Repetition is the key to success. Okay? Celebrate your wins. I want to basic, just be repeating it. Otimaba prospect, Otimaba invite, Otimaba present, Otimaba close, Otimaba say big event, Otima one come and say, man, say lo okay. Otimaba attend the side meeting. Man, say lo, repetition is the key to success. Man, say lo. The more persistent and consistent you are, the more successful you become. And celebrate your wins. Tabatin sa se yori kan kekere kan, ema dunu si edo komo dumari inu, ema celebrate ye, ema yo. Rasaj. Okay, so with this, we have come to the end of this training announcement. God bless you. Announcement, don't forget, I am going to be giving a live broadcast of our Blueprint 2024, titled From Good to Great. From Good to Great. By God's grace, year 2024, we are moving from good to great. We are good as we are right now. Yes, we are good because we are healthy. We have life. We are healthy. We have our hands. We have our brains. God has blessed us with this business opportunity. We're already registered. You're already good to go. Oh, Silori sick bed. Oh, Sininu Sare. You are good. All you need to do is be ready to change your habits and attack your set goals. Believe in yourself, believe in God. So I'm going to give you an overview of how we're going to do it to move from our current condition to greatness. We're going to learn how to build unstoppable accelerator. I'm unstoppable accelerator. I'm going to explain that. And if you want to be one of those people that are going to become unstoppable, accelerator or unstoppable. Okay? If you want to become unstoppable next year, you don't want anything. You want to accelerate towards your dreams. You want to really fly to your greatness, to your dreamland. Make sure you attend that broadcast. Make sure all your success line attend it. Same time, 7 a.m. on the 1st of January, 2024. It's also going to be live on Zoom like this. I'm also going to broadcast it to YouTube, our official YouTube channel. All right? So see you on that day. Before then, we're still going to meet tomorrow by God's grace and give you another special training tomorrow that will also prepare you towards next year. Okay? Don't forget, our 7th anniversary and recognition rally is coming. That is titled Good to Great. And the date is now 2nd of March. 2nd of March. But our Dream Academy will come before that date. That is 29th of February. Sorry, I'm making a mistake. 2nd of February. Is that correct? My mastermind, please help me. I'm mixing things up. Our anniversary. Okay, sorry, tomorrow is Sunday. Thank you. Don't mind me. Tomorrow is Sunday. So no cell meeting tomorrow. Just relax and rest. So on Monday morning, 7 o'clock. Today's date is what? Today is 30th. Today is 30th. Then next tomorrow is 31st on Sunday. We don't have cell meeting on Sunday. So I'm going to give that speech on Monday morning. That is 1st of 2024. That is 1st. January 2024. 1st is on Monday. That's New Year. Okay? New Year. So our Dream Academy, February this year does not end on 28th. February this year ends on 29th. So we are going to hold it on 29th. Yes, that was what wanted to confuse me. February this year, February next year rather, hence on 29th. So we're going to hold M Academy on 29th. And our anniversary on 2nd of March. So everybody supposed to have finished buying their ticket by the 30th of January. 31st of January. 31st of January. Make sure you have purchased your ticket. And I've told you, you can buy a ticket alone, 15,000. If you want ticket and t-shirt and cap, 20,000 together. But if you pay for tickets now, later you want to buy t-shirt and cap tomorrow or next time, it is 6,500. We're only giving you discount of 1,500 when you are buying it together with your ticket together. Okay? So on the 31st of January, there will be no selling of ticket again. We'll have sold out the ticket. Make sure nothing stops you. Make sure nothing stops you from getting your ticket. We are giving you a blueprint. Blueprint. Plan tẹ́ máa follow láti gbogbo àwọn dreams àwọn goals tẹ́ ti set yẹn nǹkan tẹ́ máa follow nínú business yìí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe rí ṣe bí ó ṣe àwọn blueprint yẹn plan yẹn la fẹ́ ṣàlàyé fún yín. So ẹni tó bá miss àlàyé yẹn ó lè mọ balance tọdún next year ó fi parí o. Make sure you do not miss it. So your first my national broadcast on the 1st of January, make sure you attend. Then the details of how we're going to execute it will be given on our Dream Academy and anniversary. Okay, so guys, that is where we are drawing the curtain for today's training. I congratulate the 44 participants that stayed to the end. I congratulate you. See yourself as one of the great people. You are a finisher. Tell yourself, I'm a finisher. Tell yourself, I'm a finisher. Not many people have the habit. Not all of the people here that their data finished. Some people, their data did not finish. They just decided to quit. They felt like, Jenny eating good. You are one bad habit. He eating you, and he cannot withstand it. Joe is a big jade. Oh, what the person lose focus. But in your own case, you were here to the end. I congratulate you. Congratulations. You are a finisher. You are a finisher. By God's grace, you're also going to achieve all your dreams come year 2024. God bless you. I appreciate you all. So tomorrow is Sunday. No cell meeting tomorrow. Relax tomorrow. So, but first thing on Monday, be prepared. Make sure there is no distraction. Nobody is distracting you. Make sure your phone is charged. Lo phone on Monday or last Sunday. Save where charger go full against next tomorrow morning on Monday. And make sure you load your data newly so that data will not finish on you. Be prepared. Be prepared to take notes. I'm sure you are going to really enjoy what I'm going to give to you. Make sure you do not miss it and make sure you attend with your, yes, you are a finisher. I can see finishers. Yaya Abdullah, you are a finisher. Champion Kafilat, you are a finisher. Margaret, a finisher. Adiola Taiwo is a finisher. Aisha Suleiman is a finisher. Emmanuel Messi, Champion Kafilat, You know, Razak Mustafa, a finisher. Sherifat Adiola is a finisher. A whole lot of you here, I can see you. Ajamisera is a finisher. It's a finisher. Bayo B is a finisher. And the host of the others, you are all finisher. I can see all the 44 participants. Thank you. God bless you. Victoria Ayobami is a finisher. Yes. Jiwa Mashud is a finisher. Abolabi Faith Omotayo is a finisher. Aro Medina is a finisher. Right. Abdufatai, of course. Abdufatai Isa is a finisher. Abdurrahim is a finisher. Abdurrahim Suliat is a finisher. Who else? Who else that I have not mentioned his name? Who is in Phoenix Smart 5? I don't know your name. You better change your name. Lawrence is a finisher. Yes, a finisher. Odolami is a finisher. Khalid Abdullah is a finisher. Saeed Ojoku is a finisher. Faridat is a finisher. Of course. Ango Ablalim too is a finisher. Yes, you're a finisher. All right, thank you. Over to you, Pro Adam, powerful coordinator. Yes. Next year, 2024, is our year of moving to greatness. It's our year of good to great. It's our year of unstoppable, of creating unstoppable accelerator. Thank you. Over to you, Pro Adam. God bless you. Is he there? Pro Adam Onogun. I hope network has not thrown him out. Let another mastermind that is online take over. Where is Pro? Can you raise up your hand so that I can make you admin? Any other mastermind that is there? Pro Fatu, where are you? Raise up your hand. I can't see you. Okay. I don't know. So right now, it's like Pro Adam has been knocked out with network. So this is where we're going to draw the curtain. This is where we're going to draw the curtain. So right now, we're going to do our self-definition as usual. We'll do our self-definition as usual. So please, let's go out there. Let's stand up. Let's do our self-definition. So I'll be sharing my screen right now. I'll be sharing my screen right now so that we can define ourselves. Okay, let me unmute all of you. Let me unmute all of you. Oh, man, take your money. Distracting me. Unmute yourself.
Sorry.
That's looking for.
lórí àǹfààní.
I am a famous maker and author.
Are you?
I am a legend in the network marketing industry.
Daniel.
I am a millionaire creator.
Who are you?
I am a motivator to the motivators.
Daniel. Who are
I am the best dancer. I live a life of health, good wealth, and beautiful lifestyle.
you? All right, come to the end of our self-definition. Now let's recite our affirmation. Now you can be holding our hand. The count of the light that the world is looking for.
I am the light that the world is looking for. I toward the realization of my vision, then I roll over every situation.
I am born to rule
I am I possess the heart that cares for others. I walk in
I experience victory every day. I breakthrough and help others to break through. 2023 our year of total
breakthrough.
All right, see you next tomorrow. See you next tomorrow at our
bye.
God bless you.
Bye bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.